Alright, what's good everyone? I'm Ryan Fans here, back with another vid. It has been, 4 months since my last Clip Studio Paint video for Linux, and this one's going to be just as important. This one is a big one. So you guys remember the last time when I showed y'all how to install it, what we had an issue with was trying to get the panels. If we could ever get the panels to work. This was the one big issue that was separating people with, staying on Windows and do Clip Studio Paint from there to getting on Linux and still using Clip Studio Paint from there. Now, I am going to go ahead and say this right now. I'm still on CachyOS. This is still what I use 5 months later, 4 or 5 months later. So, if you're able to get this to work through other Linux distributions such as Linux Mint, such as Bazite, such as Zorn OS, please make a video yourself and show everyone, because I can tell you this right now, I'm not going to be making all these videos with these different distributions to show whether or not they work. If you're able to get it to work, go ahead. Now, there is a person in the comment section from my old video that said right here, it said that they just did it adapting to do this on Bazite. They used a heroic launcher and they managed to get it to work. The only thing that doesn't work is the materials store in Clip Studio, which is the base UI and not the Paint app. It's just empty screen, just like that. So I'm about to not only update him, but I'm going to update you guys with how we do it. But before I even do that, I need to give a shout out to Inabox right here, okay? Inabox, thank you so much with having to come up with the breakthrough of how to get the panels to work. But there was one more thing that I don't think Inabox did that showed how to really get this to work. So the first thing you want to do is you want to sit up there, you want to go to the Wine HQ, and yes, the same thing that they did, I will go ahead and do it as well. I'll put it in the description and I'll put it in the comment section below. Make sure you come here. Make sure you go to 4.0. And make sure you go down to this how-to and you'll go to Microsoft Edge for Windows. Just download the Windows version. And then you do the same thing for the WebView 2. You download both of them. Now, I'm going to show you a way where you don't need to use Microsoft Edge at all. Period. This is what Inabox did not show you, because I don't think they knew. I don't think anyone knows how to really get away with this, where you don't need Microsoft Edge at all. Only thing you really need to install with Microsoft Edge at this point is just have the folder up there and have a little reference point with what I'm about to show you. So here we go. This is how we do it. And as you can see, this is how you get it all pop up. So basically it's pretty simple. What you do is you click on these two programs and you open them up. So basically, Microsoft Edge setup.exe, Microsoft Edge WebView 2 runtime installer.64. You install both of these. And then when that's done, what you're going to want to do is you go to where you go to your home, your name, .wine drive _c, then program files. This is where you want to go. So you go to the program files. Oh no, better yet, no, take that back. You go to the drive C1 and then you go to program files x86. My apologies. You go to program files x86 and then you go to Microsoft. And then you see where it says Edge here. Now, I recommend this right here. Do not touch anything on the Edgewebview. This is how you get this all to work with Clip Studio in the first place. But if anything, the Edge portion is free game. Now, this is what I did. Okay. Now, we go open up application. And as you can see here, the only thing you see here is Microsoft Edge. But you're wondering, why does it look like this? What's going on here? Well, let me go ahead and show you with what's going on. What I did was you go to your name, you go to your main spot for your Linux distribution, like from here, your home one, and then you go to USR, and then you go to bin. What you do is you look for the main browser that you use. Now, for me, I use Vivality. If you need help with having to do this, you basically right click on the main browser you use, such as Vivality, and then you go to edit application. And then you see where it says program user slash bin slash Vivality stable. You look for that under this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna look for Vivality. Now it may take a bit, but I don't know if y'all use the same browser as me, but if not, I definitely recommend you check out Vivality. It's definitely, I would say this, if I had to pick two browsers to use, Vivality is one, and then Brave is two. For me personally, Vivality is the better one, but that's just me. There's only one thing that Brave is lacking, and that's why I'm not using it. So what you do from here is you go to copy on Vivality, whether it's this one or it's the stable one, it doesn't matter. And then what you do is you make sure you go to the application, you double click on it, and then after that you go to paste. So then when that's done, you make sure that you go to rename, and then you put down Microsoft Edge .exe. After that, it will give you like a little pop-up as a little warning, but you ignore the warning. I think you say, well, you click yes or some shit like that, and then after that, you hop into your Clip Studio, and it should pop up with all the, it should pop up with what you see here with all this stuff here. Even though when you go to account, it'll pop up and it'll show all this, your stuff like your plans, your profile, all this stuff works as intended. Now, I will tell you this right now: do not, under any reason, press the settings icon, because this stuff, you see right here, this works. This is the menu. This works. You press this. This works. You press this, or you can see when you press that, that'll pop up, which I'm gonna show you, which is exactly what I'm talking about, actually, which is a good timing. So for some reason, the reason why this works is because when you click anything from here, it'll act as if okay, Microsoft Edge is somewhere around here. Let's go find Microsoft Edge and let's have it pop up. When you click it, there you go, it will work. So you don't even have to use Microsoft Edge at all, period. You don't have to use it under any reason. You could just have it under your favorite browser, and then after that, you should be fine. But yeah, hopefully that helps. You don't even have to use Microsoft Edge at all. You don't even need to have it on there. All you need is the assets, basically. Really what you need is this one. It never hurts to have both of these, but install this one, delete the majority of it, only keep the Microsoft Edge.exe there, and then after that, what you really need is this one. Just don't touch anything with this one, and then there you go. You should be fine. So yeah, other than that, when you click on stuff, it works as intended, as you can see. And this would be important in general, not just for Clip Studio. This is important in general because some programs might be like this, where you'll actually need Microsoft Edge's like assets for it to pop up, so that way you won't have the issue that I had. So yeah, if everything works as intended, you should be fine. You should be fine. You should be good. Everything. Let me go and click on draw again, just to show you. It should pop up as intended, like how it did before if you followed the first tutorial. And other than that, that's really it. I don't have much else I can really show. But yeah, thanks so much for the Box, for the important tutorial of how to get the panels to work. But now at this point, y'all pretty much in smooth sailing now when it goes to Clip Studio Paint. Till then, y'all, I hope y'all have yourself a good rest of the day, night, evening. Every second, every minute, every hour, y'all showing me is every second, every minute, every hour. I'm grateful for you guys. Have yourself a good rest of the day, night, evening. Happy New Year's to everyone. My first video of the new year. Till then, y'all take care of yourself. Don't be a dickhead to your fellow people. And I'll see you for the next Linux tutorial. Later.